Very good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Shreya.
What are the factors that make the marketing management the best for the students to opt for at MIT WPU?
At MIT WPU, we are having marketing specialization in which not only the core subject we give to the students, but along with that, we enhance the student personality by giving the skill develop subject as well, which will able to enhance the professional skills and also their employability and the confidence level, which will be able to get the road map for the students to get easily absorbed in the corporate world.
Moving forward, ma'am, how would you describe your leadership style? What are the benefits and career options after pursuing the different courses from the marketing department at MIT WPU?
Okay, at MIT WPU, we used to have, first of all, under the heading of W World Peace Methods, we are having the guest lectures, which we used to arrange on each Thursday. And for arranging these guest lectures, the faculties are at the backside, but all the students are going to experience how they are going to arrange those guest lectures, starting from making the minute to minute program till the execution, and at the same time they are going to involve themselves for planning execution and the experience that they are going to have while performing all the activity related to the guest lecture. That may be the first thing. Secondly, if we are talking about when the students are going to go in the second year, they are going to appear for the interviews and the GDPIs as well. So for that, we are having the skill development program under which we are taking the sessions on resume writing. We are having the different department as training and mentoring, in which we used to make each and every students to understand the importance, starting from resume writing till appearing for the interviews, that is the personal interview. We are going to have the rehearsals. We are going to also invite the scholars from the industry and the corporate world, so that they are going to speak their mind and they are going to give more related facts and figures about the corporate world, and what can be the important parameter which will make these students to go through all these placement procedure. Also, whatever the experience the students are going to have, it will also help them to sustain into the corporate world. And as we are talking about this marketing field, marketing is more challengeable job, having a target. They need to accomplish the target. They need to see to it that how they are going to do the communication convincing, which will help them to grow at a rapid space in the marketing world as well.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. I think we missed the first part, ma'am. How do you describe your leadership style being into this field of
Okay.
teaching?
Okay. See, if we talk about the teaching, each and every year we are having the contact and we are dealing with the youngsters. Okay, those who are going to go into the corporate world. So my leadership is that, first of all, I would like to motivate each and every student, not only for doing the job in the corporate world, but I also try to motivate them to start their own business. So my personal suggestion to each and every students, if you are having your family business, so you can go ahead with enhancement of that, because nowadays we can see maximum number of the business activities are conducting through this online platform. And we can also relate this to this COVID situation. Each and every firm are trying to go online. So if the traditional business their family is doing, they can go ahead with the online platform. If not, they can, if they are having their own idea, they can go ahead with those ideas, because as per the government policy, important thing is that atmanirbhar bano. Okay, that is a good motive that is government has BJP government has given. So keeping that in mind, I used to ask each and every student about their career objectives, used to speak with them, need to do the discussion. And apart from this academic teaching, we also have some kind of informal talk, because based on this informal talk also we will be able to understand the fortes of each and every student. So accordingly, as a teacher, I used to guide them, I used to motivate them to set the target and go further as per the to achieve these targets.
Okay, ma'am. Uh, what are the valuable insight into the immersive marketing program management that you're offering at your department at MIT WPU?
Okay, at our department level, now when we are talking about this current batch, this 1921 batch, in this batch, due to this current situation, we are taking the online classes. Not only taking the online classes will suffice or uplift the skills of the students, but along with that, few certification they need to complete. So our university, that is MIT World Peace University, has done the hand holding with the help of this Coursera MOOC certification company, and along with that we used to give them this MOOC certification for last 3 months, means from I think May to till September. We have given them online certification free of cost along with the Coursera team. And we also means not only the lectures that they are attending, but along with the certification also they not only the marketing field but all the other cross-functional areas as well.
How does
Yes.
the program ensure that the students are being prepared for the future?
Okay, for making them more suitable for the corporate world, as you are aware, once you are going to complete your first 2 trimester, we are going to have the general subject in first 2 trimester, giving the idea about what are the different professional subjects are there. And in the 3rd trimester, we are going to start with the specialization wise subject category. We are having the course basket, in which if you are going to opt for marketing, all the super specialized subjects we are going to include in that. That is the first thing. Once you are going to complete your first year, before the second year starts, the students used to go for the summer internship project, where they are going to actually experience the corporate world, how it works, what are the do's, what are the don'ts are there, how we are going to be make ourselves more compatible to suits in the corporate world. That is the first thing. Second is that we used to have the industrial visit, where we are going to give them the idea regarding how the marketing departments work, how the manufacturing department works, and based on that, in amalgamation of all the activity, how overall corporate activities are having the support for completing. Again, we are having the forum activities. In those forum activities, we are going to have some competitions like AdMad show, or it may be debate competition, or some quizzes are also there under the heading of this forum activity. Again, to give more insights, we used to call the stalwarts from the industry, and based on these stalwarts, they are going to share their experience, what are the current trends going on into the market, and what are the expectations from the corporate. Means many a times they are going to explain the journey from corporate campus to corporate as well. So how you are going to be there in the colleges, how you are going to grasp the different concept, the theories, which will enhance their own personality when they are going to go into the corporate as well. That can be again one of the important thing that you can include over here.
Okay. Ma'am, how do you train the faculty to deliver these programs to the students?
At the initial stage, first of all, we used to tell what exactly the objectives are there, what outcomes we are expecting from any of the activity. Either it may be for forum related activity, it may be a guest related activity. Because whenever we are conducting any sort of program or any sort of event, we are having the objective and the outcome. And at that time we need to coordinate between the objectives and the outcome. Based on that, we are designing and developing these kind of different programs. If you take the example related to, we are having one department as a training and mentoring department. Okay, from starting from the first year, we are going to have these training programs. Just we can take the example related to business communication, because many students who are going to join this MBA course in the first year, they are coming from the different educational field, like it may be engineering, it may be commerce, or they are also coming from bachelor's of science. So at that time we are going to give them first the idea about what exactly the different subjects are there, means pre foundation uh, courses we used to conduct. And then after that we take all the students on the same platform so that we can start with the first trimester. So that may be the first thing. And second important thing is that under the heading of these forums, we are arranging the programs which are related to the marketing field. In that marketing field, we are going to have some sort of rehearsal in terms of the interviews that we are going to conduct. That may be the important parameter. Shreya, can you repeat the question so that I will be more detailed on that?
Yes, ma'am, sure. How do you it is related to how do you get to train your faculty so that they can tackle different
Okay.
types of students?
Okay, so here on the basis of the students category, depending upon whether they are from technical background or non-technical background, we used to make the bifurcation, first thing. Secondly, we are each and every time we need to conduct the meeting, so that each and every faculty needs to aware about the strong points and SWOT analysis. In short, we can say SWOT analysis of the students. Because this year only, when the students enroll for MBA first year, we have conducted the activity which is based on the SWOT analysis. And when we have conducted this SWOT analysis, we have understood the capacity, we are understood the caliber of the students, and based on that caliber of the students, these all the activity related to the SWOT analysis, all the faculties has done. Okay, so faculties are used to train them what are their weak areas, what are the threats are there for their overall resume will be there. And based on that, they have to guide them, they have to motivate them, because many a time it may happen that the students are bright enough, but they are having lack in confidence, they are having lack in business communication. So all the faculties are being advised to go into the detail of each and every individual students, and according to the forte, according to suppose weaknesses are there of the students, they used to motivate them, they used to counsel them. And based on this counseling, we are trying to increase their confidence level. So this is one parameter. Another parameter is also there when we are talking about the conceptual understanding of the students. Once we are going to complete the syllabus, we used to ask each and every faculty that, suppose the subject like accounting, we used to ask the each and every faculty to go through their uh, whatever the scores they have received. Based on that, if required, the recovery classes are there, remedial classes we used to arrange for those students. Or many a time it may happen that depending upon their scores, we used to have the the course sorry, the test we used to conduct, so that they can at least feel confident. The subject like accounting, the subject like statistics, which used to have in the first trimester. So again, another thing is that we used to have one student representative who is going to handhold these the students who are facing the problem in this technical subject. And with the help of this, because many a time it happens that students are not that much open up to approach to the faculty and clear the doubts. But if the in the class itself they can have the practice of peer group learning, because peer group learning also plays a very very important role. This will is this type of practice we are doing within the class as well as, and with the help of the senior students as well, because the senior students who have completed their first year, they can also do the hand holding. They can also give them the brief about what exactly the subject is there, how you are going to prepare for those subjects. So that is again another parameter from the perspective of the students. And from the perspective of faculty, when faculty used to conduct this theoretical subject, we are having the case study analysis. Means not only taking the lectures in a monologue, we can have the actual cases which are used to be happened in the corporate world. We used to distribute these cases, and on the basis of these case studies, how you are going to conduct those case study in the classes, that training, that information also being given to the faculty members. So all the faculty will be on the same platform and can deliver the same type of pedagogy to all the students. That can be again another teaching or another input we used to give to the faculty members. Again, another important thing is that at MIT World Peace University, we are having the team teaching concept. Team teaching concept means two faculties are going into the classes. If I'm teaching them the theories and the concept or methods are there, the faculty along with me, he or she is going to explain them with the example. Again, with the help of this team teaching, also able to have more interesting and interactive sessions, because along with the two faculties, the students are getting more insights. One can be the theoretical and another can be the practical example from the corporate world as well.
Okay, ma'am. Due to COVID, this academic year has been affected up to a great extent.
Yes.
So, ma'am, what are the trends or what tends to combine your industry with this program? How do you combine this program with the industrial sector?
Okay. Means in terms of making the students more comfortable for going into the corporate world, or you're talking about?
Yes, ma'am. In terms of students going into the corporate world and dealing with the industry.
Okay, so Shreya, let me tell you one thing over here. In March, the government has announced the lockdown. Okay, because we are on the verge of completion of third trimester, and our first year student needs to go for SIP. But I will be more happy to tell you that maximum number of students have done their SIP work from home in work from home style. Okay, so we can say we are very much proud enough to tell you that that maximum number of students have completed their SIP. But it doesn't mean that they have not learned anything. They have each and every week they are having the contact with the mentor in the offices, mentors or the internal guides from the college side. Each week the faculty used to conduct the meetings with all the interns under their group. They are taking the details from the student, as well as the faculties are having the contact number of each and every member who are doing their SIP in different companies. Suppose, for example, HDFC, few students are working. So if they are under my mentorship, I used to give the call to the company person as well. And we used to take the feedback from the company, how the students are performing. That is the first activity or first task we have completed successfully. Secondly, also now for this second year, we can I can say you more than in the month of October only, more than 10 to 15 students have got the placement, and this all activity we are conducting through online platform. And more than in last year also more than 400 companies visited the campus. Out of 900 students, already 750 to 800 students got placed. Only 100 students are facing the problem due to this COVID as well, so we are also struggling hard to make to see to it that they can also get the placement.
Okay, ma'am. What are the types of project that the students are working on through this program?
Okay, through this program, we are having basically two types are there. First one is your research-based project, and the second one is the task-based project. Because nowadays, maximum number of the companies are giving the opportunity to the students to hands-on experience. Okay, when we are talking about hands-on experience, if any campaign activity is running in that particular firm or organization, the mentor from the company, they are asking them to design the brochure, they are asking them to design the content writing as well, because in this COVID situation maximum number of the students have done their project on this digital marketing subjects. It may be content writing, it may be doing the conducting the campaign activity on the social networking website, or also they have been given the task for understanding the potential customers through having the connectivity through this social networking website or the official website like LinkedIn also. They are going through their profiles, they're understanding what exactly the profile is there, and based on that they try to understand what all requirements are there. Few students have also worked on personal branding, how personal branding helps the organization to develop the image of that particular company as well. So few of them have also worked on personal branding. Few of them has done the premium data research, again with the help of this digitalization. Maximum number of students have designed and developed the questionnaire with the Google Forms. They have distributed that, and with the help of these Google Forms they have collected the primary data and then analyzed the data. Once they have analyzed this data, they have given that ready reckoner to the company, so that company can go further for taking the decision making.
Ma'am, what are the benefits and career option after pursuing this course in marketing? MBA in marketing.
First of all, I would like to tell you about the benefits. So there is overall grooming is going to happen of each and every individual students who are going to pursue their degree MBA from MIT World Peace University. Because starting from the first day of their college, they are going to get the idea about how business communication plays an important role, how the theoretical knowledge also plays an important role, because in classroom not only we are teaching the theories, the models or the concept about this professional subject, but along with the case studies, along with the presentations, along with the debates which are happening into the class, we are making them more confident. We are also see to it that they can be well versed with the corporate vocabulary. They will be able to have the proper communication with confidence that they are going to do. A second benefit may be skill enhancement is going to happen through this industrial visit, SIP project or forum activities and the guest lectures as well. Because when they are going to go through all these activities, they are going to groom themselves and they are going to make themselves fit for the corporate world. Again, the very important skill set they are going to develop is based on this placement activity. They will be able to make themselves more comfortable to enter into the corporate world by incorporating all these skill set in them. So these are the benefits. And the second question, I think you are asked about the advantages, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So once you are going to complete your MBA degree, when you are going to enter into the corporate world, the basic information knowledge you are already having with you. So based on that, I can say, as already I have told you, first is that you can become your own boss. That is, you are going to start with your own business. You are going to give the jobs to the other as well. So entrepreneur skill set plays a very important role. That is one of the important thing. Second scope is that if you have completed your graduation in technical subjects like bachelor's of engineering, you will be able to complete your professional course, and professional course will also help you to climb the ladder at the faster pace, because you will be able to manage the different activity, because as per the word goes, it's nothing but masters of business administration. You will be able to administer all the activity which are associated with your business, starting from planning, execution, till achieving the objective that those are set by the organization. And another an important scope of completion of your MBA, that you will be able to draw a handsome salary, again depending upon what kind of your resume will be there. If you're just going to complete your MBA, it will not add that much value, but along with your MBA degree, if you are going to have the certification, if you are going to have more confidence and body language, if it will be in a confident way, ultimately you will be able to uh, achieve the said objective that individual students are going to have for their careers.
Ma'am, what would be the career options after doing MBA in marketing?
After doing MBA in marketing, as per the word goes, we can say there is the big opening for the sales and marketing. Why I'm saying sales and marketing? Because these are the two different terminologies. If you're talking about the sales, you need to be a go-getter. You have to crack the deals. You have to try to convert the prospect into your potential customer, than to potential customers to the your regular client. So that is again important thing. But when you're talking about the marketing, it's starting from what type of product you are going to sell into the market, till providing the after sales service support will be there. So when we are talking about marketing, again nowadays we can see digital marketing also plays an important role. How you are going to write down the blogs, that can be the one of the important scope. When you are talking about these blogs, you can say content writing is again another scope for your marketing specialization. Again, nowadays if you see on this different m-commerce platform is also very good. You are going to develop the mobile apps again for marketing or promoting your product, services, as well as ideas plays an important role. Because when we are talking about idea, whatever the new idea and innovation you are going to have, based on that you are going to attract maximum number of attention towards your product, services, or it may be the idea as well.
Okay, ma'am. What suggestion would you like to give to the current youth and the aspiring students?
Okay. Now, for this aspiring students, or they may be the students who are going to complete their MBA, or they may be the students who are going to complete their graduation. First of all, I would like to tell to all the youngsters that please define your goals and accordingly start working on those goals, because if you are going to pursue your goals, one fine day you will be able to achieve the same. Okay, so when you are talking about either if you would like to have to work in a dream company, you have to make your resume very strong, so that one fine day you will not at the initial stage you are going to get the opportunity, but over a period of time gradually you will be able to work for that particular company. Another thing is that be passionate about what you are working. Third thing is that please keep your interest intact, so that whether you are interested in doing job in company, or you would like to enhance your family business. Why I'm saying family business? Because maximum number of the students in our college, they are having their family business. So their parents are doing their business in a tradition way, but now it is the urge of the atmosphere, urge of the market, that you have to think out of the box. You have to come up with new innovation and creativity for completing, for doing that, not completing, for doing the particular business, so that you will be able to take your family business at the different level.
Thank you, ma'am.
And
Thank you so much for your time.
okay, thank you.